Good evening. I am a parent, a resident, a speech language pathologist, special educator, and reading specialist. Oh, forgot my name, Jacqueline Klein-Novick. I would like to know when there will be a response about the concerns regarding the special ed program. It's been many months and about 100 speeches by residents concerned about the abuse and mistreatment of autistic children in this district. I wrote an email to you, Mrs. Schiff, after our December meeting. I didn't get a response. And I frankly just want to know when we will get an update about the changes to improve behavior management. When will we get an update about changes to safeguard our most vulnerable students? Please address this. When? Dr. Alkmaar's visit was disappointing. Not a thorough assessment of the program. I don't know really, it wasn't so clearly communicated to us what it was supposed to be, what the goal of his visit was. But it certainly wasn't a thorough assessment of the special ed programs. Did he review the children's IEPs or specific goals before he observed? And if not, how could he have known that the lessons were appropriate? I just don't understand that. Did teachers relate challenging behaviors that they were dealing with? Did he help interpret negative behaviors or how to interpret negative behaviors? Did he help with behavior management techniques? Did he speak about setting appropriate goals, academic, social, and behavioral? I didn't hear any of this on Dr. Volkmar's Zoom. As a special educator and former teacher, this is what I'd want to know from an expert. I didn't hear any of this. We need a real review of our programs, in-depth and thorough, and Dr. Volkmar's visit wasn't it. And I'm really just wanting a response at some point of when will we know about any sort of updates about this. About the literacy program, I find it was a beautiful presentation, and I appreciate what went into it and the enthusiasm for it. The problem is it doesn't work for all, and that's the problem. It is estimated that 20% of the population is dyslexic. 20% of the kids in the school are dyslexic to varying degrees. So Hegarty, that sounds like a nice addition. Foundations K-3 could be problematic because it needs to be delivered with a certain intensity, a certain consistency, a certain fidelity to the program that I don't think is really happening. I'm going to go a little quickly now. Do we stop teaching decoding after 3rd grade? Wordly Wise, I'm very familiar with. I use it. It's not a phonics program. It's a vocabulary program. It doesn't teach structure in any kind of direct, systematic way. It's about vocabulary. It does a nice job of that. I had the opportunity, I was at the Christmas Crafts Fair in Katona in December, in the commuter lot in Katona. And it was a wonderful school community event. Then I was reminded that 23 Katona-Lewisboro kids are not part of the school community because they are waiting in that commuter lot every morning to take a bus to Windward, which is unbelievable. This is 1st through 8th grade. We have 23 kids going to Windward. I don't know how many are going to Eagle Hill. I'm not sure. I don't know how many are going to Winston Prep, but I do know there's about 23 kids that are getting on a bus in the morning from that commuter lot so that they can learn how to read. If our reading program was effective, these Katona-Lewisboro kids would be in district and part of their school community, like Addie so bravely just talked about. I'm not even including the struggling readers that my colleagues and I in the private sector work with at 7:45 a.m. in the morning or late in the evening. We must do a better job. We can. It starts with a willingness to look at it, a willingness to be open to the research and the science, a willingness to be motivated and driven to have all kids receive what they need to learn to read in district. Let's come together. Let's discuss how this can occur. Can we form a literacy committee? It's never too late to do that. So that all the kids, including those 20% with varying degrees of reading disability, can have their needs met. Thank you.